Hello and welcome to another edition of Soul and Succulent. I'm here at the beautiful park in Tiburon and we are fishing. Well, I'm not fishing, but I'm here to speak with you guys because in the summer, nothing is happening with the succulents. The only thing that I have really going for me right now is the indoor plants, and the indoor plants are just thriving. They just love it. I'm propagating so much. My house is filled with plants, which I'm not mad about. I'm not mad about it because, you know, you put a little bit of investment in some plants and then all of a sudden it just keeps giving and giving and giving. And I actually pretty much gave away some of my plants to some relatives, my mom, my sister, my friends, and I've gifted some. I mean, you save on giving gifts to people because who does not want a plant, right? They may kill it, but hopefully they don't because you've taken care of these plants all this time, and just for them to kind of kill it. But hopefully it doesn't happen. So lately I have propagated some pothos, which is the friendliest of all indoor plants. Pretty much is the pothos, and also the ZZs. The ZZs just do not like me. I'm not gonna say they hate me. I think that I'm just not getting their vibe, you know, just not getting their way of life, and pretty soon I'm gonna catch it. I've tried everything. I don't know if it was because the places that I bought them from didn't really take care of them properly, and I find that with most of the plants that I've propagated on my own from plants that I've gotten from the big box store, they don't really take well enough care of them to be able to just flourish. You know, even if you say you fertilize it and you've kept it for so long, and you've done everything that you could every year, given it enough love and enough sunshine inside the house, they still don't thrive for some reason. And I'm not the type of person that wants to overwater. I would rather see it like grow just medium, you know, average way of growing. But I really don't want to overwater because that's when things start to rot and things start to die on you. I have done that before because I have not researched the plant properly, and so when I just winged it, you know, and they don't like the way I do it. So I have killed a couple plants, or maybe a few plants. I'd rather not say exactly, but those are the types of plants that I know I'm not going to repurchase because I know that I don't want to stress over trying to, you know, take care of plants that don't really like the way I do it, because you have to really customize it to your own way of doing things. And I don't want to have to separate the types of plants into categories where these plants I'm going to put on this side because this is the grouping that wants water every other day or every day, or it's just really thirsty. I have a couple plants that are really thirsty like that, but I keep them in the kitchen where it's easy access to water from the sink, so they have been doing really, really well. And those are the Nanook, the Calathea, the Calatheas, the zebra plant, the begonias. Begonia just really love water. But this is the smaller begonia because the big begonia that I have is in a big planter, and I know that it's getting enough water even if I don't water it every other day. But the ones that are in the small pot, that's in a terracotta pot, that's another thing. The factors that surround these plants, sometimes if it's in a terracotta pot, it's, you know, it's going to dry up soon and the water will evaporate faster because of the porous type of planter that it's in. Therefore you have to water even more, which they love that stuff. They love it because it's like being in their own environment. If they're under the soil and it's humid outside, usually these types of plants come from tropical places, and there's moisture in the air where they just absorb it through the leaves. But if you have a dry situation, dry area such as California, yeah, it is warm, but it is also dry. So you kind of have to gauge how much water these types of tropical plants will need, and then you have to adjust it accordingly. So those are the types of things that you have to keep in mind. And it's really common sense, to be honest. Common sense, and also to really feel your plants, because you have to understand plants are also living things, and they need the perfect, if they are given the perfect scenario, the perfect situation where they're gonna thrive, then they do thrive. If not, it's just like us being sick, you know, in our bodies, that if we don't get the proper nutrients, and if we're not getting the water, which reminds me I need to hydrate because I'm very dehydrated. It's the summertime and I feel like I'm as dry as the grass in California that starts a fire. So I don't want to start a fire in my body, so I have to remind myself to keep drinking the water, and hydration. And that's for everybody, especially in the summertime. To begin with, we all have to hydrate anyway. So those are the two things that I'm going to be showing you that I repropagated. And actually right now, the pothos that's in my bathroom that doesn't get any light at all, I have like a artificial light bulb in there so that it gets a little bit of light during the day. But they are LED lights, and hopefully that's enough light for it to, because I want to put something alive in my bathroom that doesn't get any light, but it does get a lot of moisture now, so I don't have to water as much because they're sucking up the moisture from the air when somebody's taking a shower. You know, there's a source of water there, but even in the shower where you just leave water, I usually squeegee my water because I hate cleaning, I hate scrubbing. So I make sure that my bathroom shower is, everything in the shower is dry before I get out of the shower. So I can skip and avoid trying to scrub like mildew and all that kind of stuff. I really don't like doing it. I really don't like, and I know everybody is gonna say, oh yeah, there's a way to do it so that you don't have to do it. No, I've tried everything, let me tell you. So yeah, so those are the things, and I hope that you guys enjoy my channel, my episodes. If you do, please make sure that you click that like button, and make sure that you share. Make sure you share and you hit the like button so that I can get more views. Okay, help the sister out. And I will see you on the next episode. Thank you, and have a great day, night, whatever. Okay, bye.